What's up, bitches? So I had realized that as I was editing this video, I did not film an intro to it. So here we go. Here's my intro. I'm not at work. Clearly, I'm not at work. I am at home, editing and drinking wine and, yeah, not at work. I'm not at work right now. This episode of Toddler Times, I have 2 weeks, 4 weeks technically, worth of art that I am showing you. I am going to be showing you medieval, the Renaissance, and then a whole wall of Dr. Seuss that I did in 2 weeks. I got kind of behind on doing it because it's really, really difficult to film nowadays, and I think I've said that before. It's really difficult to film nowadays at work. Everything is just chaotic and crazy. But I really hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoy watching this episode of Toddler Times, and I just hope you enjoyed. This is what I have for you this week. I am going to quickly try to do this before I get any children this morning. So here we are. This is the medieval and the Renaissance. So the medieval, it's a giant castle that they painted and then they put together like some king and queen crowns and faces, and then they made some flags and some handprint little dragons. They did some shields. They fork painted, so they used some forks for that. And then over in the Renaissance, they painted the entire castle, and then they did comedy and tragedy masks, and then put together a jester hat with like some tissue, and then they colored their own little portrait. So it's like, oh, it's so artsy and shit. So anyway, so those are the two castles that I have over here, and I will show you what we did for Dr. Seuss weeks on the other side of the wall. Okay, so this has been a struggle. So this all together is the Dr. Seuss. Come on, Harley, let's go. So, we drew, well, we did not draw. I drew a big cat in the hat, and they're surrounded by little thing 1 and thing 2s. They have red fish and blue fish that they used a bubble wand to paint. They painted a little Lorax, and I traced their hands for the mustache. Green eggs and ham, and we painted with like a toy spatula that we have. And then on either side, it is mirrored. So there's a thing 1 and there's a thing 2. And they have robots from the Belly Book that they dot painted. They have dogs from Go Dog Go. They have 10 apples on top, the little lions, and they stacked the apples. They did Are You My Mother, and they painted with a kind of stick type thing. And then they did the little animal from Put Me in the Zoo. I'm not quite sure what the heck that animal is. I think it's like a dog or panther of some sort. Not 100% sure. But so that's, oh, and they did little dandelions for Horton Hears a Who. So this all together, I think, is a success. I hope is a success. The kids enjoyed it, and there's Harley's hair. That's it all together. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.